Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Josh, and in this video, I want to show you how to relink missing audio to your video clips within Davinci Resolve. So hopping inside of Davinci Resolve here, and we have a big project that I'm working on right now. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's going on from an audio standpoint. I have a bunch of different tracks. I have timecode recorders. I have external recorders. And because of that, when I was adding all the video clips into this project, I didn't always attach all of the audio with those clips just because it was going to clutter up the audio side of my timeline so much. I already had so much going on the audio side of things. I just don't want to add more clutter to the timeline. And so for instance, clips like this, it's just a video clip. There's no audio attached to that. I'm going to do some sound design and all that in post. But as I do the sound design process, sometimes I go, man, I really wish I would have included the ambient audio from the camera. For instances like, say, this clip right here, where the couple's kissing and the wedding party is cheering. And that would be some really nice ambient audio to add back into the film. So how do you relink that? So rather than me going back and finding that clip and trying to relink everything or re-adding the clip and having to recolor grade it, there's actually a really simple way to relink that specific portion of the audio clip inside of Davinci Resolve. Let me show you how to do it. So the first thing you have to do is make sure that the clip that you want to relink the audio to is selected. So what I mean by this is don't just have like the playhead over the clip like it is right now. Make sure the clip itself is actually selected. This will work sometimes if just the playhead's over it, but sometimes you run into situations where you have other layers that are happening and so it'll find the wrong clip. And so just make sure to make your life more simple by having the clip selected, so outlined in red like this. Then from there, step 2 is just to tap the letter F on your keyboard. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring up that clip inside the source monitor. Now, obviously the source monitor is not a color graded version. This is just the raw clip that it found in the media pool. And it's just showing me, hey, this is the clip that you were trying to find. If I want to view these two side by side, you can go up here in the right-hand side and click this little double icon. That will bring up the project window over here on the right side. So you have all the color graded. This is the full timeline, everything that I've done on this film. And then on the left-hand side is the clip that I've pulled up in the source monitor. Now, one of the things you'll see is that the source monitor version of this clip has an in and an out point already marked. Now, this in and out point is not necessarily the in and out point that I selected when I was actually dragging this clip in, because maybe I moved the clip around or something. This in and out point is actually tied to the version of the clip that's in the timeline. So that in point is literally showing this is the in point of the clip in the timeline right now, and this is the out point of the clip in the timeline right now. So now if you just literally hover over the clip on the source monitor, these two icons in the bottom pop up. You have one just for the visual side. So if I want to just drag a copy of that clip onto the timeline that just brings the video side in, or in this case, I want to just drag the audio side in. So I'm just going to scroll down here to the bottom where there's a free audio track, hover over the audio icon here, and I can just drag that onto the timeline and then just watch on the clip, make sure that they align perfectly. And now the audio for this clip is now back in the timeline. Now, in this case, I was recording with 4 channels, and so I'm going to delete the first channel, the third channel, and the fourth channel because I wasn't using those. I'm just going to keep the second channel, but now this clip has the audio attached back to it. Now, if I want to go one step further, I can actually link these clips so that if I move the clip around, both of them are going to move together. And so to do this, just command click on a Mac or control click on a PC. Both of the clips, just click both of the clips so they're both selected, right click on either one of the clips and then just click link clips. That way, if I move the clip around, both of them move together. If I extend the clip, they extend together. Those clips, for all intents and purposes, are back to the linked version of them that you would have had you dragged the audio and the video in at the same time. So anyway, that is how you relink missing audio from a clip inside of Davinci Resolve. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know down in the comments, or if you have any questions, let me know those too. I'd be happy to help you any way I can, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers. Oh, and also a quick pro tip, this works in reverse as well. So if you've added audio to your timeline and then you want to relink the visual side of things, just click on the audio, tap F, and then drag the visual side in, and you're good to go.